There we go. Okay, YouTube is coming up. I gotta edit these titles too. Make sure YouTube is good. The right playlist, content, recording date, save. That's crazy. I did not know I was just streaming. I was pretty much streaming to myself. I didn't know OBS has been. I figured out what was wrong.
Ready for bed. Sure. She needs. Hit me all of a sudden.
But yeah,
It hit me all of a sudden.
Let me make sure I'm still good. Mic check, mic check. Check. Go. So yeah, so pretty much what was happening is that with the plugin I have for OBS, I need to fix that. I just realized that I need. That's not gonna be that bad of a fix. With the plugin I use for OBS, right? There's the main. The plugin allows me to multi-stream, right? But the thing is that you have each channel for each platform you stream into. But how it operates is that you have your main one, and then you have your secondary ones, which is all the other ones, which pulls from the main stream output channel. It's called in the plugin it's called built-in stream. So pretty much what I was trying to do was I was trying to stream out of the secondary ones without activating the primary one. But it's so weird. It still allows you to go live, but it doesn't operate at all. It's not functional. So in order to use the plugin, in order to use the plugin at all, the main built-in one has to be on in order for the second ones to operate, to function right. So pretty much what I had to do, since I'm using OBS for both channels, I had to disconnect my account from OBS from the other channel and attach it to this channel, and then the secondary channel, the YouTube, which is the secondary channel, is now working fine because it has a primary one to pull from as well. So it's good to know that I can't do it like that, like how I originally wanted to. I wish there was a way for me to have. Maybe it probably is. Like I can have like a open up like a second OBS just for the other channel, for this channel. Then I have oh, a different OBS for the other channel. But yeah, it's a mess. Yeah, it lets me have profiles, but I can't have multiple accounts on one OBS. At least from what I can see, I can't have multiple accounts, multiple Twitch accounts. It probably is a way to have multiple accounts on OBS. I think I probably just got to research it. But the time that I originally went live on this channel, I mean, I didn't get a lot done, but got a bunch of plugins. Yeah, OBS. Yeah, OBS. You got a. But there's some people that have like a whole bunch of plugins for their OBS. I'm just glad all the other stuff is working now too. But at first, the stream chat, the chat overlay wasn't working at all. But at the same time, I'm wondering if I should even have it up. It does kind of seem like it's a lot. Yeah, I don't think I like the chat that big on the screen. Also, I need to put on I need to load the opacity for it as well. Oh, man, dude. Oh, let me see the YouTube as well. Make sure the audio is good over there. Here it is. Mic check, mic check. Check, mic check. Perfect. big thing with YouTube is I just want YouTube to capture, when it comes to audio, just to capture my voice and not the music. I don't, you never want any music playing into YouTube. That's definitely possible. I saw the whole music thing. Yeah, I already got it set up. Another thing as well is that I have it set up that um like with Twitch, you hear the music live, but you don't hear it in the VOD. At first, I was like with YouTube, I was like, oh, I can set it up so that the music plays live but not in the VOD. But I saw in a video, people say it's not even good to do that because they can also flag live broadcasters as well that play music. Your streams got blocked overseas. Wow. I need to figure out how I'm gonna handle the chat. Didn't seem to impact anything. True. Like some of my videos have copyright claims on it. Until I like, okay, let me start acting right. But yeah, I need to figure out how to approach that on the overlay. There we go. For some reason my voice meter decided to reset on its own. I don't know why. no way to beat Mega Blaziken. Mega Blaziken is such a busted card. Such a busted card. You talking Mega Blaziken? Oh, Mega Blaziken, because it has like with this current update for Pokemon Pocket, they introduced Megas for the first time. The game wasn't balanced prior. It's really chaotic now with Megas. So pretty much I would say on average a stage 2 Evo would be around 150 HP. I'll say about around 150. Some of the higher ones, the slower ones, probably can get up to like 170, right? Even some of the EX legendaries, their HP is probably be like around that, right? When it comes to the megas, their HP can be around 230, right? So like 150 base HP mon is already hard to kill. Good luck trying to kill something with 230 HP. Mega Blaziken attack does how much does Mega Blaziken attack does? It does 120, I want to say 120. But here's the thing. Here's another reason why Mega Blaziken is super good. It's quick to start it up. The attack and base damage does 120, but only requires 2 energy to use. And then the move also has a secondary effect, which it burns the mon when it hits the opponent's active mon. So on top of you getting hit for base 120, now you're burned, so you're getting hit for 20 HP at the end of every turn. What's the drawback? The only drawback for the Megamons, here go right here. Right here, Mega Blaziken. The only drawback for the Megamons is that if you kill a Mega, you automatically win the game. But what's the odds of you even killing it? Each turn is hitting you for 140. And apparently the supposed drawback for this move is he has to discard 1 fire energy after he uses this move. He's getting that fire energy back next turn. So he's still using this move every turn. That's not a drawback. And like I said, on average, a stage 2 Evo or even some of the stronger EX mons, their base HP is going to be like 140, 150. So he's one-shotting almost everything with the base 120 and then the burn damage right after the attack. And that's the thing. Like you can't ban no cards gets banned. Like how the devs made the game is like they put stuff out and then they don't touch it afterwards. There's no works. There's no balancing. It's like what you get is what you get. You gotta release some sort of hard counter. But it just sucks because if you want to battle in the current meta, you can't use either you gotta hope your opponent doesn't have those cards. Like you gotta hope your opponent doesn't have those cards, but also you can't really play the cards that you want to play anymore or at all. Because let's just say that in unranked matches, okay, it's not that big of a deal. But if you do rank matches, like either you gotta use megas or you gotta build a deck specifically to counter mega. So you're not really using the deck that you want to use. So pretty much when you get to a point, when you get high enough to a point in rank, you pretty much could be seeing the same thing over and over again. Like prior to this update, it was the same deal. Like the deck that you saw at the top of the ladder was um um Darkrai Giratina Greninja. That was the best deck. That was the best deck in the game prior to this update. Now you got to worry about megas. Specifically Mega Blaziken. Mega Ampharos, you can kind of play around. Mega Altaria. I've really seen a lot of Mega Altarias. There's also Mega Pinsir. Mega Pinsir is not good just because he relies heavily on coin flips. You got Mega Absol. Mega Absol is pretty strong, but Mega Absol is killable. Mega Gyarados I would say is the weakest out of all the megas, just because he requires it was either 3 or 4 energy. But the thing is when you get Mega Gyarados going, he is a problem. But you can pretty much like do stuff before he gets going to kind of like get him out of there. I think that's all the megas. You laughing? You laughing in your sleep? Yeah, I think that's all the megas. Like I'm forgetting one. Mega Absol, Mega Pinsir, Mega Ampharos. Nope, I got all of them. I think it was only 6. But yeah. I need this. I need to beat this solo battle so I can get these hourglasses. I'm so close to getting enough hourglasses to do another 10-pack. Okay. Let me see about lowering the opacity for this chat at the very least. Oh, and I also wanted to test out the alert. Let me test out the alert real quick. Hold on, I can't do it. Oh, chat box. The filter. I feel like there's already an opacity filter on it. Am I gonna play a new Pokemon game? No. The game looks horrible. Ugh. And I also don't like how the Game Freak is handling the game in general. Like they dropped the game with the DLC already made, pre-made. Oh, this is only one. This is only one of the reasons, but they dropped the game with the DLC already made. So I don't know. I can't remember if people said that the game itself doesn't have enough content already. But then then they announced that the game came out like a couple weeks ago, and they already announced that they are dropping the DLC in what, a month. And then you gotta pay $30 for it. And you know that's not the last DLC they drop before the game. So essentially you'll be paying for the price of another game. Or maybe even more for all the DLCs that they're gonna drop for it. DLCs could have been something amazing. If it was done right. I feel like companies nowadays are just exploiting the consumer so they can get extra money through DLCs. Kind of like leasing something. Like what can I do to sell you a product, and not only what can I do to sell you a product, but get you to keep paying money off of that product. I'm conflicted. People who I trust say it's fun. It probably is fun. But another thing I don't like about it is graphically how it looks. I feel like it kind of half stepped when it came to that side of development as well. The DLC being behind a parallel of what they did with Street Fighter that one time. On the Fighter Pass is, man, that whatever model they using when it comes to DLC, the Fighter Pass is horrible. That thing is horrible. It's like you get a season, you get a fighter once. You get a season pass, you get a fighter once a quarter, right? I think it's one fighter or two fighters once a quarter. And either you have to buy the whole season pass or pay for each individual fighter. But the thing is that you buying old fighters from previous games, and I think they introduce one new fighter No, I don't even think they introduce. I don't even think they introduce any new fighters. It's just the same fighters from previous titles. I think they're matching the way people are playing games these days. People finishing those 50-hour games in a weekend. Oh, that's funny. Catching on people not being able to wait. Pre-order bonus, early access DLC, all of it explored. Yep, exactly. Oh, pre-orders. Yep, that's some early access. Yep. Pre-order the game so you can beta test the game for us. Pokemon graphics haven't been excusable since DS. People stylish to be low poly, then I'll be wanting, but now they just it's just lazy. Like I will forever say that they are lazy because of a previous Pokemon game that we got, which was amazing, and it was just a filler. It was a filler title for a upcoming next gen game, next gen title, and I think that was Sword and Shield. I want to say they're like to hold you off until the next gen comes out. We're going to give you this game, and the game was just so well made that I know for me, it blew me away. It was the Pokemon Let's Go series. It was Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. I was like, if they just base their art style and model on future games based off of that one game, like I'll be fine with that. The game would look amazing. The only thing I didn't like about it, you was forced to use was it like a joystick or a Joy-Con or something? Like a single Joy-Con. It was something silly. Like if that was my only gripe with the game. It's like I wanted to use a pro controller. And I think I had an issue with how you catch Pokemon. The catching Pokemon I think it was the same way as Pokemon Go. The quality is doing so far from those, but people complain about the hand holding nature. Manage it be more mainstream. I think that's why Pokemon Strong so hard in the direction. It was deeply integrated with Pokemon. Yeah. I'm trying to think of another title that was another title that I thought was really good was Heart Gold Soul Silver. Um, and of course, I'm the biggest Gen 3 fan ever when it comes to any other generation. So I have a bias for for Ruby and the original Ruby and Sapphire. And also Emerald. People complain about the high quality game. Oh really? I guess that's a whole separate issue. People not knowing what they want. Or people who complain just to complain. Nothing will ever satisfy them. That looks a lot. Ooh, ow. Right? And I was going to start you. But yeah, that looks a lot better. Yeah, Sword and Shield and Let's Go games. Yeah. If people were satisfied, I think the games will have more effort behind it. But it's like Pokemon has learned that it usually doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Because people are still going to buy them. Yeah, people going to buy and complain. It's at the point where people just enjoy just complaining. We'll come back to that. I'll fix that later. I like to enjoy that more than play exactly. To be honest, I don't think I played the previous RCS title either. I didn't. I didn't play the previous RCS title either. Oops, what did I just do? Oh, I lost again. I must have lost the makeup blaze again. But yeah, I got really burnt with, by Scarlet and Violet. That was the last Pokemon game I bought and was like really serious about. But I was like, you know what? But I was like, bro, they I enjoyed the game, but yeah, it did have like some issues. I mean, it was like the first really true open world Pokemon game. And for what it was an experience. But man, that was a mess. And then there was the DLC. There was a two-parter DLC, combined total and price $60. And the DLCs was very short in content. I didn't buy the DLC. That's what I was seeing that it's a complete different game on Switch 2. Yeah, I think it's what it is like 60 FPS and 4K resolution. Like it built with that hardware in mind. Oh yeah, that's what I play with. Oh, okay, Arceus. I wonder how the Pokemon competitive scene is going to handle um kind of that battle system for ZA. I don't think you can. I honestly don't think you can. I think Pokemon Worlds is going to switch that. It's going to skip that title. It's not turn based. Not turn based at all. I'm not sure actually. It's like one of the things where I can go a little bit longer. This is a Friday, or I can hop off and get back on earlier tomorrow. Which ideally I probably should do. I should just get off and get on earlier tomorrow. I really want to finish this here. But I knew this was going to be the most time consuming part of it. Not like this. Okay, me doing that actually made me feel better about it. But I heard this is a song. It's like it's burnt into my memory just because of competitive Smash and why people love just defaulting to PS2. So if you ever in the past, if you ever watched a Smash tourney, you would hear this song 80% of the time, if not more. Yeah, best competitive stage in Melee. Well, I thought it was FD. All Fox, FD, no items. I can't see how people can like. I never was a big competitive melee player, but I can't see how people like to play on a Pokemon Stadium game Pokemon Stadium stage with the because it wasn't a static stage. With the terrain changing and all that stuff. At a local mall, Melee got absolutely washed. Yeah, that's a game you gotta come correct. Oh, I would never, even when I was competing in Smash, I would never have done Melee. Part of me kind of miss competing in Smash, but man, I do not miss that community. That community is weird. Thought a version of it was in my ready at all. Could beat most of my friends in level not yet. Yeah, the Smash community got a bad reputation. They not trying to do anything to make it better. I think that's probably another reason why. That was one of the reasons why I stopped primarily streaming Smash. It was fun, but if you primarily stream Smash on Twitch, That's the only game you can stream. Because the Smash audience is like it's either Smash or nothing at all. You can't play you can't stream anything else, or you lose your whole audience. And also when it comes to anything competitive, when it comes to any competitive fighters, if you're not um, you have to get good at the game and be well known to get an audience. Like you gotta do well at tourneys. The second you fall off, you're gonna lose all those people. Don't fall off. In that way, with any dedicated streaming for them. But yeah, as he became a Chuck Sims streamer for a few months. I mean, that fan base doesn't seem that bad. Chuck Sim fan base, but I don't know. Could be wrong. All kinds of crazy attention. Oh, Oh, that was aggressive. Wow, over a truck simulator. That's crazy. You're very dedicated to the hobby. Wow. Ran you off. I'm like, okay, I'm out. Let's save. Oh, you good? Mhm. What's wrong? Is it time to eat? I think it's time to eat. Time to eat. Yeah, it's like it's like she wants to sleep. She also wants food, so she's trying to decide, do I want to fall back to sleep? Or shall I let y'all know to get ready? Probably chose sleep. Uh-oh. What are we doing? Oh. Okay, it's time to eat. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, she's gonna be with me for a little bit longer. She fell back to sleep. Okay, so I got the main top part done. Now it's time for the fun part. There she go. Yeah, this song's kind of fire. This rendition is done by Hyper Potions and Game Chops. I haven't really listened to a lot of Game Chops stuff, but Hyper Potions is one of my favorites when it comes to um remixes. But also I really like his original stuff as well. His original stuff is really good. I'm gonna play one of his original things. What's my favorite one? He got so much good stuff. Yeah, this is Hyper Potions right here. Ion Suchi Ura. Ion Suchi Ura. Actually, I don't want to mess up my shuffle. Let me pull him up on YouTube. Hyper Potions. Original stuff. Oh, but maybe it was commissions I'm thinking about. No, my commissions. She literally fell right back to sleep. So sleepy. What's that? Hey, what are you doing? Jungle Cruise is good. I'm familiar with. No, where's Adventures? What are you looking at? What's that on the ceiling? Oh, that's what you're trying to get to? What is that? Here we go. Adventures. Look at this. Song is fire. Let me figure out what this thing on the ceiling is real quick. Okay, I got the bug. The bug is gone. Oh, let me wash my hands. The bug is gone. Oof. Okay. What time is it? I need to hop off soon. I want to hop off and just get back on early tomorrow. Boop, boop, boop. Sounds good. Oh, what's that? What am I doing? Actually, let's flip this maybe. Then rotate it. There we go. Solutions. Hmm?
Not only.
My other earbud. Okay, sounds good, man. Yeah, I'll probably be gone before you get back. Where's my other earbud? Oh, right here. Found it. This thing died too. Oh yeah, both earbuds died. And what happened at the girl? I don't know what happened. It disappear off too. There we go. Well, on that note, this is a good stopping point. I'll be back on tomorrow morning. Try to get this thing done. Ooh, what do? See y'all tomorrow.